are the Cambs Youth Panel, and we just do a lot of activism work, doing stuff for different communities in Cambridgeshire and Peterborough, and just trying to get more opportunities for young people. Tell us where you're from.
I'm Zach. I'm from Newmarket Way.
I'm Millie. I'm from Melbourne, kind of.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Where did you hear about this pop-up event today?
We actually just go to the college here.
Were you surprised that this is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why were you surprised?
Well, we just went to go make food, and then someone handed us a leaflet, and we thought, let's come check it out.
What do you think of it so far?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Do you have any previous awareness to this kind of things that are happening in the community, or like different provisions in the community?
No.
So, from where you're from, so from Melbourne and Newmarket, do you have any opinions on anything that you think your community needs, or different provisions that would be really helpful to you guys specifically, or just people that you know?
Probably, well, in my area, more activities for like older teens, because I think there's lots of stuff for younger people, and then older people is not really the awkward age group in between. So it'd be nice if there was more community activities.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that one. Yeah. Anything you think would be helpful?
Yeah, probably the same sort of thing, like older generation, places to hang out. There's usually quite a bad stigma for our age group of just being dangerous, doing wrong things, when most of us don't. More like youth clubs maybe, or dedicated areas to hang out.
And I find that where I live, the main place for older teenagers is just the skate park.
Yeah.
Which isn't that interesting? So thank you very much.
Thanks.
I'm Olivia. I come from Cherry Hinton.
Okay.
So we just walked here today.
I love your Minecraft jumper. It's very cool.
What's the coolest thing you've seen today? Anything cool? Or?
So Bella just did a VR headset thing, and that looked pretty cool. I didn't try it, but she did. So I think that's pretty cool.
Were you quite surprised to see something like this going on?
Oh, this, yeah. I didn't really know what it was about before we come in.
What awareness do you have of like different provisions that you have in your community, or different activities for young people? Like, do you know anything about any of that?
No, so I don't really know much about what she could do. Like in the summer we're lost for like things to do. So I think there should be more a place that we can look to. I don't know where you can look to find things. Like,
yeah, I agree.
It's just when we hear about something, then there should be like a website or something like that.
Yeah, there should. That's a good idea.
Or like a board in Cherry Hinton.
Yeah,
probably is, but I don't know about it. So, yeah.
This is kind of a good place to come for that.
So you said you're from Cherry Hinton, right?
Yeah.
Could you name one thing, or maybe a couple of things that you think the community needs, for like Cambridge?
So Cherry Hinton, I think it needs a cafe.
Okay.
Or something.
Okay.
Why do you think it?
Because at the minute, like, you can either go to the pub or you can go to the little Tesco, and I feel like there's nowhere to like hang out. Just if you don't know anyone, because I don't know anyone really around here, so it's like we can't really meet new people because there's nowhere to go to sort of just be. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. So like a kind of social area, you know?
Yeah. So like even like just I don't know, like a centre or something, like, because at the minute we just stay at home really. Yeah. We want to do stuff there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
Right. We can't travel far either, so it's like.
I've never been to Cherry Hinton. Is it quite small?
Yeah, it's basically up the road.
Oh, okay.
It's just near.
Do you have like parks or anything there, or?
Yeah, but it's only so many times you can go.
Yeah. I think there definitely, in a lot of places, there needs to be more stuff for kids, definitely.
I think also like some kind of mental health support for kids as well. Cambridge isn't very good for mental health anyway.
Oh no, it's severely lacking.
Yeah, I don't know. Like in Coventry, like I used to live in Coventry, and there's like a mind hub and stuff like that. And there's loads of stuff for like young people, like without a referral, basically.
Yeah, because referrals take so long.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a youth club or anything like that. I don't even know if there's one.
Hope you enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you very much.
Would you like one of these?
Yes, please. Thank you.
My name's Meg. I'm from Cambridge. I've basically lived here my entire life. I just really enjoyed Doctor Who and Victorian London.
I can do a really good garlic impression.
Go on.
Actually, no.
He got all embarrassed.
Yeah, no.
Do you go to school, college?
Yeah, I go to school here actually.
Oh, okay, so that's cool. Is that how you heard about this then?
we had an assembly run by like the open house team, so it was on their Instagram, but then also my dad was just like, we're going here.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you enjoy
That's
it
great.
at Netherhall?
Yeah, it's a good school. I'm planning on going to the sixth form as well.
Okay. Yeah, they do. What subjects are you planning to do?
Planning on taking drama, film, and then English Lit and Lang.
Oh, okay, that's a good combination, that is, yeah. Are you like a theatre kid?
Yes.
I'm getting those vibes. Were you surprised to see this kind of thing going on at your school?
A little bit.
Yeah?
Because like I wouldn't like I just wouldn't expect like something of like this range of stuff to be like in my school.
Yeah.
Because usually like stuff like this is usually at like leisure centres and stuff. But like for it to be like within walking distance of my house, excellent.
It's quite helpful, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's your like awareness on different provisions and like opportunities that you have in your community? Like, do you have any idea of these kind of things, or not so much?
I know that like we have things that we can do, but like it's not like my range of knowledge isn't as big as it could be, because like I know that like there's open house and then like there's all of these other stuff as well, but beyond like without going like here first, I probably wouldn't have known that.
Yeah.
So do you think if there was like a website that links to all of these different provisions, like Cambs Youth Panel and other people here, do you think that would help?
I think that would help a lot, like especially if there was like a joint Instagram account or something
Right.
that like on social media where most people are.
Yeah.
It would be a lot like easier to access and not just like, oh, look what this is.
Yeah, definitely.
I think if we had like more assemblies from external sources, it would help like show like, oh yeah, these are some things that you can do if you have like the free time or you just want to do something interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
So basically just get out there, tell us.
Yes, I agree.
What were you hoping to get out today? Is there anything in particular? Or?
I know that like on the thing it said like, oh, you can meet new people. I'd like to meet like new people because I want more friends.
Yeah, me too.
I agree. I'm in the same boat as you. I've got no friends.
No, me too. So it's good.
We can be friends.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll be besties now. What have you enjoyed so far about today?
I've enjoyed the sewing thing. I'd recommend going to the sewing thing. It's very fun. I made a patch, and also like just the environment and how like into it everyone is.
Yeah, that's what we're all about.
I'm having a grand time.
Good.
How could we make this whole thing better for the next time we come here? Is there anything we could improve on?
I think definitely have it marketed like on more social media platforms, just so like there is more sources. Beyond that, I don't really think there's anything that could be improved on. It's very good as it is. I'm having a lot of fun though.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you very much for talking to us. Definitely got a lot of information from you. All of this information, like the podcast that we're recording, will be put on our website, which is on our leaflets, cambsyouthpanel.co.uk. And the information that we get from this podcast will be passed on to different councils for different villages and cities around so that they can actually use it to improve things for young people. So thank you very much for helping us do that.
No problem.
It was very lovely to meet you.
It was nice to meet you guys too.
I'm Eliza and I come from here,
You live here or are you in the area?
in the area.
Oh.
You don't live in the school?
I don't live in this.
Okay,
That would be.
Would you like to live in the school?
No,
No, I don't think anyone would like to live at their school. How did you hear about this little event today?
my sister Megan told me.
Yeah, she told me, yeah. Did she hear about it from school then?
I think so.
Yeah. Are you quite surprised that something like this is happening at the school?
Yeah,
Yeah? Why are you surprised?
because I haven't seen stuff like this happen in school.
Yeah. How do you think it would be best for us to let you know about these kind of things, like assemblies at school or emails to parents?
Assemblies at school.
Yeah, do you like assemblies?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you hoping to do whilst you're here today? Do you have anything specific in mind?
No.
No? That's okay. I hope you have fun anyway.
Thank you.
If you could say one thing about where you live, what does it need? Like, it could be anything.
I don't know.
That's okay. Do you have lots of parks where you live?
Quite a few.
Yeah. Do you have fun going to the park?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favourite thing? Do you prefer the swings or the slides?
I like the seesaw.
Yeah, the seesaw's always fun. Do you have anything you'd like to add about how we can make these kind of events better?
No.
Okay, well that's fine.
I think that this is a very good place.
Well, good. I'm glad. I hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
That's all good. Thank you very much for letting us interview you. Those are all our questions, and I hope you have a lovely time with your sister. So, yeah, thank you very much.
My name's Roshan.
Yep.
I'm from India.
India, okay. And what school do you go to here?
I'm in sixth form. I go to Long Road College.
You go to Long Road, okay. That's a very nice school.
What subjects do you do there?
I take A-level physics and maths and BTEC computing.
So you're very smart.
Yeah.
Okay. Must be nice.
Yeah.
Are you surprised to see all of these stalls here?
Not really. I think I went to a couple of these types of events.
How did you find out about these events?
This one my mum told me.
Okay.
The ones at Long Road, they send us emails, some newsletters, they talk about them, careers fairs and things like that.
Do you think there are better ways to reach young people, like young teenagers, about these events?
Some types of social media could be used, like TikTok, but I'm guessing not a lot of people might see them if they're not like following their school accounts or
Right.
like that.
Is there anything that you think your community could improve on, like different provisions or opportunities for young people?
Maybe, like currently I'm trying to find some work experience to do. I find that a little bit difficult right now, so maybe some companies could make it easier for us to find places to get experience and work at.
That's a good
Do you
idea.
plan on going to engineering?
Yeah, maybe engineering,
Any particular type of engineering?
like aerospace.
What were you hoping to get out of coming to this fair today?
Not much, I just kind of tagged along with my family.
So thank you very much for talking to us. This podcast will go on our website, which is camsyouthpanel.co.uk, and we're going to be using the information in these podcasts to talk to councils of different towns and cities in the area to try and improve what they're doing for young people. So thank you very much for being a part of that.
Cheers.
My name is Natty.
Where did you come from today?
Like just before this, or like where I come from in general?
Both.
Like so, before I was here, I was at sixth form at Hills Road, and generally I live in Camborne.
You live in Camborne?
I live in Camborne.
Actually.
Anyway,
Were you surprised to see this kind of thing happening here?
I think it's very cool. Like so I wasn't surprised because I remember the one from last year, but that was the first one I think that they did. And yeah, it was really cool to see it like get bigger and to see all the different organisations that are coming in and engaging with the community. And there's a lot here that I hadn't heard of before or hadn't seen any of their work. So yeah, I think it's a good opportunity for us to all connect.
Are you aware of different provisions in your community, like Cambs Youth Panel?
Not obviously.
I'm aware of the Cambs Youth Panel.
Funnily enough, she's part of it.
But to be fair, mostly I became aware of the Cambs Youth Panel through school. So unless there's things that come in directly to school, I'm not really aware of stuff that's happening. So most of the stuff I'm looking around, and a lot of it I just haven't come across before, because I think like we live in, particularly young people, we live in quite insular like school worlds, and sometimes we don't have as much.
In your opinion, is there anything in your community that you think is desperately needed, like any provisions or organisations?
I think there are like no youth panels. I think that's really bad. But,
I've never heard of any.
No, I literally don't know, and I genuinely think the youth panel needs representation. You know. No.
Do you think Camborne could do with another Domino's?
What a great question.
No, do you know what Camborne needs? We need a train station,
We
a
need a
swimming
train
pool,
station.
a post office, and a bank. Honestly, I will fight.
I completely
for
agree.
that.
Like the swimming pool that we have as part of the Belfry, I went in there once, 25 quid.
It's so expensive,
And I'm like,
literally.
why?
Honestly, and do you know how much membership is? It's like £400, and I'm like, we don't have the money for this.
No, like we're just broke
We're
teenagers.
poor,
Like, what do you
yeah.
expect? Like we live in Camborne. Like literally.
And if we want to go swimming in Cambridge, we have to get the bus into Cambridge, then we have to walk to Parkside, and then we have to pay like I don't know how much money to swim in a pool with like 400 other people.
Phil told us that this stuff will be used with the councils of places, so we'll get a Camborne swimming pool. That'll
Genuinely,
be our...
Camborne swimming pool. People came into my primary school when I was 8 years old. Now that was like 11 years ago now, and they said to us, what do you want? And we all voted for a swimming pool, and they were like, don't worry, you're going to have a swimming pool. And where is the swimming
Where's
pool?
the swimming pool?
Where is
Exactly.
the swimming pool? Exactly.
Yeah. What were you hoping to get out of today?
I think to find out a bit more about what's here, about all the different people that are here and the organisations, and also to chat to other people, which
Like me.
like you, because you're super cool. Exactly.
I am.
Yeah,
exactly.
And me.
Bicycle.
I feel bad for the silence. No, also you, but yeah.
How can we make it better for next time?
The event.
Everything.
I think just more people knowing about it, like the awareness. There are not that many young people here. There's a lot.
I know. There's a lot of
parents
like
with children.
Yeah.
So yeah, I keep asking people. I'm like, how old are your children? And they're like 8.
Yeah. Like
And
we
I'm
need
like,
more.
gosh darn it.
Like, don't get me wrong, children need all this stuff too, but like, where are the teenagers?
Where are the
you know?
teenagers?
Like, I've seen like 3.
But to be fair, like when I was I say when I was a teenager, I'm still a teenager.
Yeah.
Still clinging on. But like when I was a younger teenager, I would not have come to
Yeah.
something like this. I think just because I didn't know about it.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm Annabelle and I'm from Cambridge,
What school do you go to, Annabelle?
St Mary's.
Are you surprised to see all of this, all these stalls here and all these people come together to present themselves?
No.
No. Why aren't you surprised?
So I knew this was going to happen because I used to be in a group called Active and they told me about it.
Oh, okay. So that's good. Did you find that was a good way to learn about different events like this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything you think that people could do to make it like go out even further and make more people aware of what's happening?
Well, I was thinking they could have things like well-being areas where there's a quiet room and there's like toys that you can play with and like play peaceful music and do drawings.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah. What were you hoping to get out of coming here today?
I'm not sure. I just wanted to have fun down there.
Are you having fun so far? Has it been good?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. What have you enjoyed the most?
I like doing the blood pressure and making the badges.
How can we make these kind of events better for you next time?
Comfy places to sit.
Comfy places, yeah, that's a good idea. The chairs are quite hard, aren't they?
Yeah. I'm sitting on my foot right now.
Is it more comfortable than the chair?
Yeah.
Well, those are all our questions for you today. Thank you very much for, letting us ask you all these questions and giving us your answers. Like I said, we are the Cambs Youth Panel, and if you're interested in anything that we do or interested in joining us, feel free to take a flyer. But other than that, thank you very much.
I'm John Hutchinson. I'm from Cambridge.
Okay. What school do you go to?
I go to St Bede's Secondary School.
Okay. Are you surprised to see all of this here, like all of these stalls and people talking?
Not really.
Okay. How did you find out that this was here?
My school put out a leaflet thing.
Okay.
And my mum took me here.
Do you think there are better ways to reach young people to tell them about these sort of events?
Yeah, because if people, their well-being isn't high and like self-esteem, they won't be coming here.
Right. Well, because it's like social interaction.
Yeah.
Okay. In your community, so you said you live in Cambridge, right? Cherry Hinton, I'm guessing. Do you think there is something that your local council could build? What do you need, like a social area or like a...
Yeah, so like we have a playground in Cherry Hinton Hall for young kids, but we don't have one for big kids.
Okay.
Where we can socialise.
What, so like kind of going into the teenage years?
Yeah.
So this recording, this is going to council as well, so whatever you say will be, hopefully put into action. Okay, we're Cambs Youth Panel. We're an organisation run by young people. What's your name?
My name's Arnav.
Arnav. Okay, where are you from?
From Cambridge.
Where?
Queen Edith's.
Queen Edith's, okay, nice. Do you enjoy it
What
there?
do you go to?
I go to Hills.
Okay, that's cool. What subjects are you doing?
Maths, econ, politics and history.
Wow, so very smart ones then.
Oh.
Anyways, are you surprised to see all of this here?
I saw all the signs and I thought, you know what, I'll pay a visit in, and it's been a really good event.
So my name is Max Harris. I work as a learning mentor at Netherhall School. I've lived in Cambridge all my life. I came at a school and they just can't get rid of me, basically.
Are you surprised to see all of this here?
It's absolutely brilliant in here. I didn't realise there was going to be so many people, so many different people from all around, all these local heroes almost coming to help. No, it's fantastic. It's nice to see everyone.
So, in your professional TA opinion, what is your awareness or knowledge of things in the community that are beneficial to young people, or different provisions that help them?
So I have the really fortunate position of working within an alternative provision in the school. So all of my students get the chance twice a week to go out and visit a local college, Cambridge Regional College. Some do sports there, some do hospitality, some do hair and beauty there once a week. And I think the difference of having them getting to do this practical hands-on learning as opposed to a traditional in-classroom learning has made such an impact on them. Especially now I've got my first set of students going out into the community. They're applying for college next year. They've all applied for CRC. They've all got ideas of what the courses they want. 2 of them have already got jobs already because they've turned 16, just gone out there and done it. And I feel like the experience they've got from having that hands-on learning has just pushed them to. So I think a thing that needs to be more commonplace in learning is other methods of, post-16 when you leave school. There needs to be more of them vocational hands-on opportunities, because being honest, not everyone's built for school.
Yeah, completely, I agree. Building off of that, other than that, do you think there is anything that your community needs that would also benefit young people?
Good question. I think more events like this with kind of advertising all these local charities, all these local things to help support students and whatnot. Just we need more publicity of it. The more they know, the more they'll access it, because it gets it away from feeling a bit like it gets rid of the nervousness around it. It feels like a niche to go and do that. No, this is commonplace. Everyone's doing it. Let's get out there. Let's see what there's this charity, there's that. I think more cooperation between hence what this is, more cooperation between charities and whatnot and schools and everything, just to help push that. I think it's fantastic. I think the more of that, the merrier.
What do you think could be the best method of pushing these kind of things out there?
The way we're going at the moment, online, obviously, social medias and whatnot, while that does get around, I think the best thing is actually having more visits into schools. Event days, basically, where actually bringing people from these charities into schools. I think we should build that into kind of like our PSHE curriculum, basically, and have some more local charities visiting in the schools, doing things. We've got we're about to undertake a little partnership with a build construction company in Cambridge, and we're actually going to take some students out to the construction sites. They get to see a bit of what goes on there. Then the construction site, they're going to come in and do some work on personal development with the kids, do some mock interviews, more stuff like that.
That would be really cool.
It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, definitely.
How do you think we can make events like this better?
Good question. Well, so far you're knocking it out of the park. Frequency, more of them. I think it's more just the case of, because I didn't really know too much about this, but I think the more it's run, the more it builds up this reputation. I think it's just the consistency of, we've got an event here, we've got an event there. It's just the availability of it, I think, probably.
Yeah, definitely. I think that'd be really beneficial. What were you hoping to get out of coming today?
So to be honest, it was just to have a little look around about what there is in the local community, what I could potentially offer my students as well, what I could recommend to them. It gives me a bit of an opportunity. Thank you very much.
Shameless self-promotion.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Obviously Phil comes in and works in the school as well once a week, so he's actually worked quite closely with a few of my students as well, and I didn't actually know anything about this, so this is really, really useful for me as well. But it was just so I could get the opportunity to come round and kind of see what's here, what's around, and what I can recommend to them. Yeah.
Well, we are definitely a great organisation to join.
This is brilliant.
Yeah, we do a lot of really fun things. So we've done this, and then last week we had a pop-up stand at Cambridge Festival.
Oh yeah.
We're working alongside the William Templeton Foundation for Young Persons Mental Health.
Okay.
So we had like VR headsets and we were doing mindfulness and like handing out leaflets, which was really interesting. So yeah, we do a lot of things like that, and it's really good because not only does it make us more aware of like resources that we can have, it also gets us out there practicing, you know, and we gain lots of social skills. So yeah, we're definitely very good with that.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I know who I'll be going to there next. I know who I'll be recommending.
Definitely.
I think it's fantastic. Just keep doing what you're doing. Honestly.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
My name is Gabby. I come to Netherhall School, year 11.
Are you just surprised to see this event? Like, were you expecting it to be this full, this many like pop-ups?
I didn't really know what it was, but my mum told me to come along.
Yeah, have you discovered any interesting opportunities whilst you've been here?
Not really, actually. We've been in one room.
Oh, okay.
Painting.
Fair enough. Was that fun?
Yeah, it was very nice.
Well, that's good at least. Yeah. Based off of what you already know about your community, is there anything you think you'd say that, you know, Netherhall, Cherry Hinton, Cambridge, anything like that desperately needs? Like, is there anything you think that could be improved?
I don't think so. I think everything's good the way it is.
What were you hoping to get out of coming here today?
I didn't know what it was at all, so I wasn't hoping to get anything. Just
kind of come along, see what it was about.
Yeah, my mum said it was food.
That's always a good
free
selling
food
point.
Is the best, yeah. Did you eat the food?
Yeah, we did eat the food.
Was that actually quite nice?
Yeah, it was alright.
What else did you enjoy from being here other than the food?
We really did enjoy the painting. We stayed there for hours.
What did you paint?
We painted a planet.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Do you think there's anything that could make an event like this better?
No, I think it's been run really well, and it has a whole variety of different activities to do. And everyone that we've spoken to has been really nice and friendly, welcoming.
Well, good, I'm glad. That's really good. So thank you very much for being part of this. This podcast will be going on our website, which is written on our flyer, and all the information that we get from this will be passed off to local communities and councils so that we can use the information that we've got from real people to improve everything, basically. So
make the community a better place.
Yeah.
Thank you for your input today.
Yes, thank you very much for being a part of this.
In the meantime, what is your name?
Elliot. That was actually the first question.
Is it?
Yeah, name. How old are you?
8.
You're 8. What school do you go to?
I go to Queen Edith Primary School.
So literally just down the road from here. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Were you surprised to see this event and how big it was?
Yeah.
How did you find out about the event?
My mum just surprised me tonight, and we came.
Oh, do you know how your mum found out?
No. Quick plug from your mum. Mum, how did you find out about this event?
On Facebook.
What kinds of things, Elliot, do you think that you want to see more in your community?
More libraries.
More libraries?
Because it's like nice to just rent the book instead of having to buy it, and then you just store all these books, and then you can never keep track of them.
Yeah,
that's so
nice.
true.
That is very true.
I mean, where is the nearest library to you, Elliot? Do you know?
Probably one in the High Street near McDonald's.
Is that very far from home, or is it nearly?
Not too far from home.
Oh, okay.
I've just realised which McDonald's we're talking about. That took me a while. What did you expect when you came here today? Did you know what kind of thing it would be?
No.
Were you quite surprised?
There would be a few things, but not much.
What's been your favourite thing that you've seen going round, or favourite thing to do? You don't have to say this, by the way. We're not going to kick you off the podcast.
Not too sure.
Not too sure.
Do you have any way, do you think we can make this better for next time?
No.
No? Do you think it was a really good event?
Yeah.
So you would come back?
Yeah.
Perfect, yeah, that's nice.
Have you had any food yet? You tried the food? Was it good?
Yeah.
Would you recommend? Okay. So we're debating. Shall we go?
We're not sure if we want to have a go at that chilli or not.
It's not too spicy.
No. Thank you for everything you said.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have you enjoyed being on the podcast?
Yeah.
You ever been on a podcast before?
No.
No.
Is this your favourite podcast you've ever had?
There we go.
Yeah.